Gupta, Shri GM Banatwala.
185, sir.
Question 185. A, B and C. A statement is laid on the table of the House.
Mr. Banatwala.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the Honorable Minister has said that away from the disputed site, some activity, some work is going on. Some work is going on. A very understatement, a deliberate one, I would say. While the reports are that more than 30% of the work has been completed and things are being sent to Ayodhya also. The government now takes an attitude and says that the work which is going on away from the site does not constitute any violation of the law. That is the crux of the point. Now, this is the language I submit of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. And the government is speaking the language of the president of the Hindu Vishwa Parishad, who has said that there is no legal bar in making preparations outside at places other than the disputed site. Sir, I would like to submit two things here and put the question.
No.
And
No,
put
please.
the question.
Please, nahi. No, aisa nahi, please. No, please. No, please take it.
Sir, my question is.
Mr. Banatwala, put your question, please. You put your question.
Preparations are going on a grand scale to violate the sanctity of the court orders on the site. Preparations are going on.
Please ask
Now,
your
sir,
question.
these preparations are unlawful activity. These preparations, yes, and whether the government,
Mr. Banatwala, there are others also to put questions. Will you please ask your question first?
please bear with me.
No. This is not a discuss.
Whether the government does not consider the preparations going on in different places with the declared objective of bringing the prefabricated structures on the site, whether such activities and work are not unlawful, whether the government considers it unlawful or not, and whether the government does not consider such activities as communally very provocative, detrimental to the interests of communal harmony, peace, and our secular democracy. And
please ask
therefore, will the government not take action against such unlawful activity, such communally provocative activity, and the statements being made that they won't care for the Supreme Court and go on with the bringing of the prefabricated structures at the site.
Please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the honourable member's question is whether this construction that is going on either in Ayodhya away from the site or in some village in Rajasthan is illegal activity or not. And I would say that what the government has said yesterday, the Prime Minister has said, and what I propose to reiterate is not the view either of this government or of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, but it is the view of the Gujarat government when Shri Indrajit Gupta was the Home Minister. I would once again quote what he has said, because this construction work has been going on, sir, since 1991.
Please.
And when in 97, middle of 97, objection was raised to this construction work, Shri Indrajit Gupta replied to Maulana Asad Madani, I have had the matter examined. No construction activity.
Please.
be quoted. That is wrong.
Please, please.
The reply given
Mr.
to the
Bhanatwala,
other
take your seat, please.
Sir,
You
this
please
is-
take your seat. Let
this
him
is a
complete.
matter of
No,
rules.
please let him complete.
It is a matter
This
of
is not.
rules.
This is not proper. Please take your seat. This is not proper.
What is not,
No,
what
it-
is being done is
No,
not
let him
proper.
complete.
It is against the rules.
No, please let him complete. Please take your seat.
You don't listen to any rules.
No,
also.
please take it.
There are clear rules. There are clear rules about it, sir.
Mr. Bhanatwala, please take your seat. You got another supplementary also, please. No, please take it. No, please. This is not a
Sir,
discussion.
this
It is a question hour. Please.
This is a letter written on 24th January 1998. I have had the matter examined. No construction activity is going on at the disputed site. It is a fact that some cutting and carving of stone pillars is going on in a workshop established by the VHP, which is 2 kilometers away from the disputed site. Since this activity per se does not constitute any violation of the law, it would not be possible for the Government of India or the district administration to take any action in the matter. Sir,
No, please. No, please. Mr. Junior Member, please take your seat. No, take your seat first. No. Please take your seat.
sir,
No. That will not go on
the
record.
question asked to me is, what is my government's view? This government endorses the view that has been taken by the Gujarat government.
Mr. Bhanatwala, this supplementary, please.
Sir, it is not some activity going on. Now it is in full swing with great communal consequences. And that must be realized. The context of the whole thing has to be realized. That when there is a communal threat over there, a threat, then that threat must be recognized, and in the interest of communal harmony and peace.
Please ask her supplementary. There are other members also to ask the supplementary.
Sir,
No, you
understand.
please,
I understand.
you please understand the position also. No, please ask her.
Please understand me also.
So,
Please understand me also that
Then
I say,
then you put your supplementary.
sir, I have put it very clearly that the activity which is going on in full swing in various places is detrimental to communal harmony.
It is
Yesterday-
no, Mr. Bhanatwala, it is already replied by the
No,
Honorable
not
Minister.
replied.
You ask for the
Only
supplementary.
only one point
No,
of
please
one
ask
of
your
the
sub-
activity has been replied, sir. And then another question.
Mr. Ma'am, you must have some patience.
Another question
What is this? You must have some patience.
Another
Please.
point in the whole thing is, the Honorable Minister tells us that all possible steps are being taken to maintain the status quo. Will you please give us the details of all those possible steps being taken there in order to have the status quo? What are those steps? Especially when such large-scale preparations are going on and the government is a mere silent spectator to such a full swing work that is going on for the violation of the status quo.
Would you miss?
Sir, in my statement, I have referred to the judgment of the Supreme Court that was given on 24/10/94. As per the judgment, all the pending title suits and other proceedings related to the disputed area have been revived for final adjudication of the dispute by the Allahabad High Court. The judgment casts a duty on the central government to maintain status quo in the disputed area till the adjudication made in the title suits for implementation of the final decision therein. Now, in pursuance of this directive of the Supreme Court, the government, the central government, has appointed the Divisional Commissioner Faizabad as the authorized person under Section 7(2) of the Act. And for the last several years since this judgment, from 94 onwards till this day, at the disputed site, the status quo has been scrupulously maintained. There has been no change in the status quo.
Kumari Mamata Banerjee. I will come. I am coming.
Sir, you will appreciate that Ayodhya issue is a very sensitive issue. And in our national agenda, nothing is mentioned about the Ayodhya issue because it is a very sensitive issue. Sir, may I ask the government that it is according to verdict of the Supreme Court or the High Court, whatever the verdict has been given, that there should not be any construction about the Ayodhya or the in the disputed area. But if it is in within the disputed, not within the disputed area, but it is outside adjoining in the disputed area. Please, let me answer the question. Sir, for this particular question, sir, for the interest of the country, national and the integrity of this country, we have to look after this matter very seriously. So what is the government stand? Whether if it is adjournment in the disputed area, will the government keep an eye, the vigilance, so that it should not happen and it should not violate the Supreme Court verdict or the sensation of the country, so that wrong message should not go to the country. The Hindu or Muslims, they should work together.
Please.
What my question
No,
is,
please, Mr. Ahmad. Please,
sir, we
Ahmad.
should not divide
No,
our
please.
country. I am asking this question for the interest of the country. These people, you should don't divide us. Don't divide us. Sir, government will assure this to the house that the adjoining area even.
Please, order, please.
This time of Ayodhya issue should not be developed. I want the clarification from the minister.
Mr. Miss.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I appreciate the concern expressed by the honourable member, and it was in order to express our concern on this issue that in reply to the Congress President, the Prime Minister of the country said, when the national agenda for governance was drafted and adopted as the policy blueprint for my government, my party and its allies
No, please.
unanimously and consciously decided to keep the Ayodhya issue out. We
No,
did
please.
so.
Mr.
We did so. Why? We did so because of our paramount commitment to national security, communal harmony, and socio-economic development. We did so also out of a profound faith in the wisdom of the Indian people to sort out
No, please,
all contentious issues amicably in conditions
No,
of
please.
stable peace and all-round development. I'm sorry to say, once again what I said, that while
Please,
this
please.
government has been keen to keep the Ayodhya issue out of center stage, it is the opposition which is trying to bring back that to center stage.